Everybody, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Wow, what an amazing 2 days. How many people were here for the hackathon finalists last night? Raise your hand. Big round of applause for that. Wow, we made history. And I just want to take a moment to thank Ken from the Next Web, who's been doing amazing reporting right here from the front row. I want to thank you, Next Web. And great website. And thank you to Pando Daily, backstage doing amazing video coverage. And also, thank you to TechCrunch, doing some great coverage from the event. I'm in shock. I'm just pleasantly surprised. TechCrunch is, Alexia over at TechCrunch, thank you so much for making sure these great companies get sponsored, get covered rather. Let me thank some sponsors here. Pause for the Cause. Thank you to Media Camp 845, that camera crew who's been going around. They're doing a documentary about the film. My friends at Tagged, and of course Pivot Desk. Thank you so much. Big round of applause for my sponsors. Thank you. They make all things possible. Okay, let me bring up Tim, and who's here from SourceBits? Mark? Hey, Mark, how you doing? Come on up. Many of you have downloaded the iOS app. You guys are mic'd up. You have a mic on? Okay, great. So let's start with SourceBits. Tell us a little bit about, in under a minute, the app, how long it took to build, and what your thoughts are on it now that you see it out in the wild.
Sure. So thanks, Jason. We're really excited to have worked with you to build the app. The concept really came from a conversation we had almost randomly to try to get more engaged with This Week in Startups and with launch. And it turned into something that's just truly been amazing to work on. So we're really excited about the partnership. The app was a project that took about 6 months total to put together. There was a lot of ideation at the start and a lot of long hours at the end. And we managed to get it launched and pushed into the App Store with plenty of time. We got the leaderboard up and working, I see. So it's been a big success. We've been excited to have you participating in it as well.
It's been fantastic. So thank you so much to SourceBits for building the application. Tim, you're with MicroVentures. You sponsored the event. Tell us a little bit about what MicroVentures does and has done over the last couple of months in terms of fundraising.
Sure. MicroVentures is the only equity-based crowdfunding platform that is a wholly owned broker-dealer, so we facilitate legal securities transactions inside of our platform without using any third-party broker-dealers. We fund early-stage, seed-stage startups, tech broadly defined. We've funded 30 companies over the past 18 months, $15 million in funding. With regards to the app, the reception has been tremendous, and thanks to Jason really for coming up with the idea for the app, and SourceBits obviously for building it out. But the companies, you can obviously see the sentiment for all these companies is strong. If you've got an iPhone, I may want to apologize for your battery running out if you've got the app running, because so many people are hitting it every 20 seconds. Now we're kind of getting commitments.
Let's pull up the statistics here for a second. So the app came out yesterday. People started downloading it, and here's the stats so far. Day one, $1.4 million was committed in the app, in the simulation, obviously. SEC, please do not arrest me. I'm going to be banned by the SEC. Day two, $5.6 million committed, so that's a 2-day. Is that a running total day two, or is that individually on each day?
Individually each day.
Oh, so wow. So there's $7 million over 2 days committed in the simulation. Yes. And just so you know, the simulation is not that far off from reality. I do think that we could see these kind of numbers if the SEC allowed crowdfunding as POTUS has directed them to do, and they are late on. Not that anybody's watching this. I mean, what do you think about this delay in the crowdfunding stuff? It's infuriating.
It's infuriating, but it's meant to protect the investor, which obviously is critical.
How many people here feel like they can't make a good decision with their own money? Raise your hand if you think you're incapable of making a good decision with your own money. Adeo, knowing you for 20 years, I appreciate your honesty. And I agree. How many people here think that they should have the ability to invest in startups in the same way they have the ability to play blackjack in Vegas? Raise your hand if you think that you should be able to determine how you invest your own money. Thank you. So the SEC can suck it. Seriously, SEC, unbelievable. $190,000 per company on average, commitment every 20 seconds?
Yes.
Wow. Hey, SourceBits, good job making this scalable.
Thanks.
And I'm telling you something, if we do this next year, I'm going to open up, we're going to do it next year, that's for sure. When we do it next year, I'm going to open up these side things here the shades. And I'm going to put some VIP seating up there and director's chairs with some great champagne and caviar or something. And we're going to get another 1,000 people in this room. I'm going to try. I got to talk to the fire marshals. But if we do that, and everybody here commits to putting in $100, or maybe $200 or $300, these companies are all going to leave here with, on average, $190,000. Not one company. On average, all the companies should be leaving here with hundreds of thousands of dollars in funding. We can change the world. We can change the economy if the SEC allows crowdfunding. Let me just take one more moment to thank Mark from SourceBits for doing this for free and supporting entrepreneurs. That is a big fucking deal. These guys busted their ass, BFD. And Tim, thank you so much for sponsoring the event and helping us get this off the ground. If you're a startup raising money, please go see Microventures. I don't think you have the ability to work with every single company here, do you? Or do you have the ability to do that, or you have to pick the top 10 or 20?
No, we have the ability to work with every company. Ultimately, diligence will determine whether or not they're able to raise money, but
Yeah.
we do have the ability to work with
All right,
everyone.
so big round of applause also for Tim from Microventures. Thank you. Okay,
Thank you, Jason.
good job, guys. Let me get a handshake. I appreciate the support.
Thank you.